Hello my good people, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Lucy, and kama kawaida we are back with an interesting video about South Sudan. And this video is being inspired by our viewers who want to know more about South Sudan. And yeah, without wasting time, let's get into the video. On today's video, we're going to dive deep into the visa requirements, jobs available here in South Sudan, more especially for those who are planning to travel here, work here, or even stay as a foreigner in South Sudan. So for more details, stay tuned. Do you need a visa to travel to South Sudan? Yes and no. So we'll start with the no part. So if you're citizens from East African community, that is Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda, Burundi, and recently Congo just joined the community, and South Sudan, you no longer need a visa. And that is one of that's one of the good news that has happened to the East African community people, that you can travel anytime, any day, in and out of either of those countries with ease. So on the yes part, yes, you need a visa as well to travel to South Sudan if you're not within the East African community. Now, those are the countries. Yes, you need a visa. Then the type of visas you will be required to apply for is the tourist visa, the business visa, student visa. You need a valid passport as well to travel to South Sudan. And apart from your passport, you'll also be required to have a yellow fever card just to authenticate that you've been vaccinated. As you all know, now it's a requirement to have the COVID. You'll be required to do a COVID test prior to your travel, and upon arrival you have to show your COVID tests. And also, besides the COVID test, you can also just carry your vaccine certificate with you, just to authenticate that you are gone through that, as in you've been vaccinated, just an added requirement. It's not a must. I'm not saying it's a must, but you can add it to your list of requirements. Yeah, so upon arrival, you'll be required to, just to be safe, so that you can freely move around. When you're in South Sudan, you'll be required to have a work permit from your employer, and I insist, from your employer. Then it's even easier if actually you're traveling with the intention of working in South Sudan. It's mandatory, it's important that you have your work permit with you. And this particular document will be, you can obtain it from your employer. Yes, and apart from that, as a foreigner, you are required to have an alien registration. Yeah, register as a foreigner in South Sudan. So need to have these things with you. You need to also get a Damaka. It's just one of the requirements as foreigners once you're in South Sudan. And yeah, so apart from the travel requirements that you need to have while working there, so we kind of shift our focus now on the jobs available in South Sudan. So what kind of jobs are available in South Sudan? So today I'll just pick on two sectors that I've seen most Kenyans are thriving and first I'll begin with the travel or transport industry or transport sector. So I've seen most Kenyans who they even own cars or who are doing taxi business, and it's not bad. They're doing really good. And also air and travel and air ticketing business is also done with not just, okay, let me not be biased, not just Kenyans but foreigners who have ventured into that section of business, and they are doing really, really well. Apart from transport sector, I've also seen a lot of Kenyans coming into South Sudan to do or being employed in the educational sector, that is the teaching jobs. So that is also one of the areas that I've seen lots and lots of foreigners being employed and having, and just in short, having available, it's called available jobs, yeah, right? So the teaching business have like the available jobs in that section. So if you're planning to come and work here, these are some of the areas that you can look into. And I think in our subsequent videos we're just going to dig deeper into other sectors that we've seen opportunities in jobs and yeah, job creation, employment. So yeah, that's it for today, and we are going to see you in our next video. So bye bye for now.